Hello, this is a message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You could also have North Node in Taurus, but you can always look in your chart and see what house it applies to in your life. Also, thank you to my new subscribers and thank you for the likes. If you want a personal reading, I have information down below. You can log into my website and schedule a reading, or you can send me a message. And so let me go ahead and get started. And I pulled three cards from my Alchemical Visions tarot deck, and they have very different meanings than traditional tarot. So, but I kind of use them as like seeing what the overall energy is. So let me go ahead and show you. The overall energy card I got is the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but the Chariot in this deck really talks about finding balance, okay? And of course, really this is kind of what's symbolized in the other tarot decks as well, but it's like taking opposing energies and harnessing them for a single purpose. It also talks about having like a higher purpose to be able to have that victory, to have that movement. And I'm kind of seeing that this is probably a relationship that you're dealing with from the other cards that have come out. I got the Six of Cups. So this can be someone that you've dealt with before or an energy that you've dealt with before. In this deck, the Six of Cups, it's talking about balancing the masculine and feminine energy. But also it talks about there is seductiveness on the path. It's like on the path, it's like you can get wrapped up into it. And this is important because the next card I got is the Knight of Coins. And you could also be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. A lot of times this is a slow moving energy, but in this deck, it's like basically the path is really narrow, okay? And the slightest misstep can basically lead to disasters, what it kind of leads to. But, and you can see that he's holding this coin, and there's a phoenix above this coin, okay? It's like a rising phoenix. It's like that's what this person represents. So if this is you in this reading, this is you rising up. And that there's going to be energies, basically, things, new experiences that you maybe haven't dealt with before. And so you need to find balance and not overindulge in them. Get hooked on the external. You have to have a higher purpose is what this is indicating. You could be getting an offer or starting like a new relationship, or even could be a new like business or something like that. Okay, let me go ahead and pull up some oracle cards to go with this. So I pulled one card from my Kali Oracle, and I want to read to you part of the description because it's pretty amazing. This is, I don't know how you say that because it's like Krishna. It doesn't say Krishna. It's like Krishna, no, something like that. But it says there is spiritual intelligence within your soul. It is the genius of becoming, of ripening from potential into glorious manifestation. Intimate communion with your own heart will reveal what it is you truly yearn for, and set the process in motion for that yearning to be satisfied. The holy fire is Kali, and she is within your soul. Follow the yearning, seek the light. Let yourself burn bright for what inspires you, and you shall see the path to fruition clearly before you. Believe in what is meant to be. This is fire energy, and it burns. So it has the power to transform you. Also, it can represent like it be lightning, so like a sudden epiphany, something sudden, like an electrical, emotional storm you see with clarity. This card also talks about the fire that transforms pain, because she receives all offerings and she like purifies them. Or he, yeah. Well, but Kali's a female. I don't know. But anyway, purifies them, okay? And it represents the fire that eliminates the darkness. So it's like the sun. If you put the sun in darkness, there's not darkness anymore. So what this does in you is that it will bring you into situations to make like parts of your shadow rise up so that it can burn it away and transform you. Okay, so the next card I got is Solitude. And this is in silence, peace prevails. So what I'm getting is that you may need to move slow, especially with that Knight of Pentacles. Like, there is a need to go back to this higher purpose. Remember your higher purpose. Because if you get in too big of a rush, you can forget your purpose. And that would be the misstep here. And what I'm seeing also, I've got the fourth ray of harmony. This talks about healing through conflict. So there may be some conflict that comes up. It may be that you get in too big of a rush and something happens. But this message right here, earth healing, is reminding you that basically the earth needs you. The earth needs you for the work that you're doing, and you're going to be supported in earthly matters. So this could be money, finances, however, to be able to continue on the path that you're meant to be going down. So let's see what I'm going to do. Archetype and Tarot says for you. Okay, Taurus, so I've got your archetype cards out. In the center of the self, we got Eros. And that talks about that seduction, the eroticism. So I want to see what that's about with the tarot. Okay, so I got two cards that came out, actually. I've got the Lovers in reverse and the Ten of Wands. So what I'm getting from this is that you could be dealing with a Gemini, okay? There's a choice you need to make. What I'm thinking here, or what I'm feeling, is that like you've got someone from the past, okay, that you've ended it with. There's an ending here. But it's like you're still carrying it around because there's like a burden right there. It's like a heavy burden on you. You might miss this person. Could be Gemini. I've got Sagittarius, and then I've got other earth signs, because what's crossing it is Temperance and this King of Discs. The King of Discs is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, Temperance talks about being able to find that balance. It's like alchemizing the energy. So let me see what is below you. We've got the World. Okay. I'm going to get another clarifier for the World. I've got a truth here. There's a truth in your subconscious. We've got the World. This can be an ending or success. Yeah, wow. There might be a choice here, is what I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. Let me get one more for the World. Oh, that's way too many. That's way too many cards, but the top card was the Tower in reverse. So let's see, what's the World? Oh my gosh, please not that many cards. I keep seeing that though. It's like you've got, there's some kind of truth. Yeah, like a choice you have to make. Whoa. Wow. Okay. It could be concerning a relationship or home. This came out sideways. Four of Wands. This is celebration. Relationship. I've got the Strength card in reverse. So you feel too weak to make this choice. It might be ending something that you're, like a relationship that you are in, or it could be just like wanting someone back or wanting to be with a certain person. What's this lover in the past? In the past, I got the Lover. Okay. Let me see what this is. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's someone you're holding on to, is what I'm getting. With the Four of Pentacles. And it looks like there's confusion around it. So I don't know if you've got other options here too. It might be concerning letting something go, letting someone go. What is this Apocalypse? So in your crowning position, I've got the Apocalypse. This is kind of like the Judgment card, where it's kind of like, I think of Apocalypse, I think of like end of the world stories. So it would be like the raising of the dead, okay? It's purifying the earth, purifying the body into something new. So that's what you're going through. Like, that's the energy I'm getting from this deck. So, or from this spread, is like this purification, burning off the old. So like those old energies being burned away, the ones that don't serve you are gone, and the ones that do are purified. Okay, so I've got the Three of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So again, you could be dealing with another earth sign or a mothering energy, but what I'm seeing is you going in some new path. Yeah, you might be you're choosing to not offer this to someone. Let me see what this, get one more for this 3-1. So okay, yeah, this Queen of Cups is in reverse. Oh wow. This causes some heartbreak for you or for them. It's like something you thought was going to start up, you are moving on from it to something new. Okay, so let's see. In the immediate future, I got the Hunter. This is you going after something. You're actually going after something, hunting for something else. So let me see what this is. I wonder why that's reversed. Okay, so I've got the Ace of Wands, and then I've got the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Discs upright. I'm going to have to clarify that Ace of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords is in reverse, which is like you're free, right? You've got like this new passion you're going after, but why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? Oh, I think I know why. Oh, because your transformation is not complete. I just got 4 cards come out, but let me show them to you though, because they still make a lot of sense. So I see you going after something, okay, or someone, something or someone, with this Fool energy. It's like taking a leap of faith, right? But you haven't fully transformed, or there's something in you that needs to be, yeah, like something you're going to learn or something new. Now I am showing you having like this success or victory. You actually might get have some type of commitment, get married, but the Hierophant also speaks to you being it is a Taurus card. It can be a lot of success. You could be if this is not a relationship, this could be like leaving one thing that you're doing behind and going into something else, like choosing between 2 things you're doing. and you having a lot of success. You could be some kind of teacher, like a guru. That's what he looks like here, right? The guru. It also has to do with like government systems, so courts and judges and that sort of stuff. But there's all this success, but you haven't fully transformed. So is what it's saying here. Let me see what the advice is. Sorry, I look off a lot. I do that when I'm reading. It's like I'm looking into space. Page of Cups, Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is in reverse. Page of Cups. Let me see what's on the bottom. Oh my gosh, it's like choose your path. There's making a choice here. Choose your path. I'm going to see why this Six of Swords is in reverse, because there's some kind of conflict here that either you're not leaving, or it could be that someone is coming back into your life. It's basically saying, okay, so we've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Cups is in reverse too. So what I'm getting from this is that you're basically being asked to make the choice for the one that you see fruit with. Like, so if there is a relationship where there's like no love or something like that, that doesn't mean go for that relationship, okay? So in your environment, you've got the Star. I'm feeling like there's two paths here. I also got the Knight of Cups in reverse. And anxiety. Okay, yeah. I feel like there's two paths you're choosing. It could be two people or two paths, right? One, it's like you don't have a love for it anymore, or it's not returning the love. Does that make sense? The Star is like a bigger purpose. And I remember I saw that too with that Chariot card. It's like you have to have this higher purpose instead of maybe chasing a person. You could also have an Aquarius around you. Ooh, okay. You might be afraid to offer. Okay, so if you have two paths, this is about choosing maybe the one that's more uncomfortable for you, but it's going to produce a lot more fruit for you. So, and if it's the person, it's the same thing. Like the person might be kind of intimidating for you in some way, because what I'm looking at, you have anxiety around this, and this is keeping you a little bit stuck. There's anxiety around this, or you're afraid to let go of the old, but you could also be dealing with a Capricorn. But yeah, you're afraid to let go of this mental anguish. It's almost like you feel like what if you get stuck on the wrong path? That's what I'm kind of getting. What's the outcome of this? The Ten of Cups. I got the Ten of Cups. This is like a really happy card. Happiness, family, friends. I'm going to get one more card to go with it. Let's see. I had the Sun on the bottom of the deck in reverse. Let me see. Because it could have something to do with family too. So let me see. What is the Queen of Swords? I'm wondering if it is some type of family. You have to get really clear and speak your truth, but you might have some kind of issue with, like, it could be that the person that you're leaving behind is some type of family member. But I have the Ace of Cups on the bottom. Wow. And the Hermit, which is a Virgo card. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. You got a lot of earth energy in there. Okay, so let me get a few oracle cards real quick. Okay, so I got these cards out. So what I'm seeing, okay, first of all, I got sacred mirrors. A lot of people can associate this with like twin flames if they look at that story. But this talks about your reality being a reflection of what you put out. Okay. Also balance, like I said, needing balance. This is needing to be bold and serene also. So like standing up for what you want, because what I'm seeing here is that you're overthinking and you're not taking action. But this is saying pay attention to your intuition and do it. So those are the messages I got for you. If you want to see, I post messages every day on TikTok. You can watch me there. I also have another YouTube channel where I teach a lot of things about reality. So anyway, and I will put the link down below for those. Again, thank you for supporting me, and you guys have a good day.